There is nothing quite like a casual Project 10 Uses update, and that is what I am updating today. I have got 8 products that I try and hit 10 uses on, no hit pan goals, no crazy usage goals, no finish goals. It is just so chill to sit down sometimes and have a little bit of a breather. I do so many project pans here on my channel, and I deserve a break every now and then, because you know what? It is tough. It is tough. It is hard work, and so Project 10 Uses is such a welcome relief. I have 4 products rolling out today, which means 4 products rolling in, which is so unbelievably exciting. But just before we do jump into the video, if you have not already, like and subscribe. I upload every single day here on my YouTube channel, and I love bright, fun, colourful makeup. I did do a get ready with me with this look. If you were interested in that, if you were, definitely go back on my channel. It won't be long ago, and I think it is so cute. I do have some glitter on my lids, of course. It is the shade Virgo, I think, from the Pastel Roses, and of course it is stunning. This is a kind of recreation of a look that I did a few years ago, but I'm loving it. I think it's so cute and so smoky, and what do you think? Let me know down below. So let's jump into it. A few of these things really haven't been used that much, but like I said before, it's a really chill project, so it's not really that much of a big deal. If I don't have it rolled out in a month, I'm not gonna beat myself up too much. So the first product that I want to talk about is a product that rolled in last month, and this was sent to me in PR. It is the Odens Eye blush in the shade Luminous Heat. And look at this colour. It is so stunning. It is a bright corally orange shade, and the reason I rolled it in is because I knew I would be too scared to reach for this on my own, so I decided that I would roll it into a Project 10 Uses. I've only used it one time over the past month because I do think it is a little bit of a learning curve. Like, this is a lot. It is so pretty though when you put it on. It looks intimidating, but it is actually really buildable, and it's got a really nice pigment even for pasty white ghosts like myself. I've really enjoyed playing with this, even though I've only used it one time, but I'm glad that I have used it. I think it goes really nicely with more subtle eye looks. So if I'm just going for like a really nice basic eye look with my Pan Matte palette, which is the That's Taupe, this goes so well with it. It's just a little bit of a pop of colour without being too crazy. I love this. I'm excited to continue working on it, but only one use. And then we have the twin to this. This is the Odens Eye Subtle Radiance Highlighter. And these highlights, I'm not really sure if I like. They are very, very glittery to the point where sometimes it looks like there's just glitter on your cheeks. Maybe not my personal preference, but I have used this 2 times this month, of course, for 2 uses in total. We rolled it in last month. We've not had that long to play around with these. This is something I'm excited to play around with a bit more and hopefully learn how I like it. Maybe it could be a beautiful inner corner, or maybe just a highlight topper, because I do like a little bit of glitter every now and then, but I do also like base pigment, and I'm just not sure if this has that base pigment that I'm looking for. But as a topper or as an eyeshadow, or maybe even a body glitter, this would be absolutely stunning. So I am looking forward to using this, keeping on trying to make it work for me, and who knows, if it just doesn't, then that's fine, but at least I'd have used it 10 times to really get to know it a little bit. But only 2 uses as of right now, which, you know what, I'm not too mad about. Let's move on to products that I've been using for more than a month. So this is the Nabla Concealer, and I've had this in for 2 months, and I've used it 6 times this month for a total of 10 uses. I have actually just finished a concealer, which is incredible. So this one was the next in line to be used, and I just flew through it. This does have a little bit of a yellow undertone to it. I am yellow, even though my foundation doesn't quite match me exactly today, but this is like very yellow. I'm more neutral yellow. Does that make sense? I think it does. But it is still really, really nice. With more yellow undertoned foundations, this looks so beautiful. Very full coverage, very lightening. I'm really, really excited to play around with this more. This is my newest concealer in my makeup collection, and it makes me so excited because especially now my skin is calming down a little bit. I don't have to cake my face in concealer, and I don't have to be sat here forever trying to scrape out concealers because I've used it all in one use, you know? I don't know, concealers before just made me sad because I knew that I had to just use them and use them and use them, and now I can dot them under my eyes and I can be good to go. So I'm really happy about this. I'm glad I've got the 10 uses on it, and this will be rolling out today. Another thing that is going to be rolling out today is my NYX lip liner. This was sent to me by my wonderful friend Marley. We did a mystery makeup swap and she sent me this. You can see there is like no little nib in here. I've worn it down so much. I definitely need to sharpen this because I cannot use it like this. But I've had this in for 2 months, and this month I have used it 5 times for a total of 10 uses. 5 times each month. I have been loving these like brownie nude lip colors recently, and obviously this has gone so well. So this is the NYX Line Loud in the shade Global Citizen, and it is so pretty. These kind of brownie nudes are exactly what I look for in a lip product. I just love them so much, and I am really sad that this is going to be rolling out today, but I'm sure I'll be reaching for it a hell of a lot more, even though I'm not panning it anymore, which is really sad. But I love that. I'm definitely looking forward to maybe trying some more shades in that because it is such a nice formula. Okay, we've done so well, and now for a bit of a fail. This is my Lottie London Golden Hour eyeshadow. Now this, I've kind of learned something with this over the past month. I love the formula. I don't like the colour. I'm more of a cool tone person. I love cool tone eyeshadows and just like smokiness. This is very yellow, as you can see in the jar here. It is so shimmery and just like, not even shimmery, more like foily. It's like wet gold on your eyes. It is so beautiful. However, the color for me, I'm just not reaching for it. I've used it 0 times this month, which I used to sit here and go like, why? I just don't understand why. It's so pretty. Why am I not reaching for it? And I think it is just the color. If this was a taupe, you would not be able to drag me away from this. But because it's more of like a goldy yellowy shade, it is just a little bit harder for me to use, I think. I think panning the Modern Renaissance has kind of burnt me out from warm tones. I've been trying to force myself to wear oranges and reds for the longest time, and I've just been so done with it. I've just not been wanting to wear them. So this is definitely kind of falling into that trap, and I think that's why I'm just not reaching for it. But as I said, 0 uses for a total of 3 uses in 3 months, which is not good. It is not good. I wish this was a bit more cool tone. I've actually thought about decluttering this, which is crazy because I've thought I've loved this for the longest time, but actually I just think the colour's wrong. Oh, the formula's so nice though. That's the thing. The formula is so good. So I feel really sad saying that, but it is what it is. I'm sorry. It's gonna stay in. I'm gonna see if I use it between now and like Christmas, and if I don't, then in my end of the year declutter, it's gonna have to go. Next, I have a lip liner to talk about. This is my Colourpop BFF2 liner, and I think it's fallen out. Yeah, it falls out the packaging, just like all Colourpop lip liners, but this is more of a reddy, kind of not red, but like reddy browny kind of shade, like an everyday neutral red. And I have used this 3 times this month for a total of 10 uses. So this will also be rolling out today. This is a really nice everyday subtle red lip liner, and I've actually been loving it with this. I found it. I couldn't update this in my rolling project pan because I lost it. I found it. This is one of my favorite autumnal lip shades. It is like a really nice everyday red, and of course these have gone so well together. I have absolutely loved these two together. So even though this is not in this project, this will be rolling out. I will probably still reach for it. And you can see it's really small now. Let me try and find a full length lip liner to compare it to. Here you go. You can see it's been used. So I'm really happy about that. It will be rolling out, but of course, I'm still going to be reaching for it behind the scenes. Next, I want to talk about this. This is my BEAUTYBAY Tinted Lip Balm in the shade Cherry. It is a subtle red kind of shade. However, this definitely has more pink in it than this. These are not the same color. This has more browny red. This is more of a pinky red. I definitely prefer more browny reds. This is something that I think is reserved for summer. I don't know. I just feel a bit weird wearing it this time of year, especially when it's so miserable and gloomy outside. I have worn this 2 times this month for a total of 6 uses in the project. It's one of those products that I'm really not reaching for much, but I still value it in my makeup collection because I don't really have anything else like this. So I do value it. It does have a place. However, it's one of those products that I'm just going to use rarely, like as and when, not really an everyday staple product, but it's still really nice to have. It's really comfortable and I like how it's not super pigmented straight off the bat. It's a nice product. Is it a holy grail? No. Am I going to keep using it and probably hit those 10 uses? Yeah, I will. It's no big deal. I'm going to carry on with this. But it's not something I'm jumping for joy about. And the final thing I have to update today is this. This is my liner in the shade Crybaby. It is from Colourpop, and I'm very happy to say I've used this 2 times this month to hit those 10 uses. This has gone really, really well with a shade that was in my Pan Those eyeshadows. It was the shade Orchid from my Carnival XL Pro palette, and it was one of those like purple to blue kind of duochromes. It was a bit of a weak duochrome, but it went really, really well with this, so I definitely managed to pair those 2 together. I'm happy with this. It's fine. It's not something that I'm reaching for often. I've said a lot in my videos that I go for very dark waterlines. So waterliners like this are very rarely used for me. I love a like dark blue or a black like I'm wearing today. These like summery light shades, I just don't feel like they do my eyes any favors. I just feel like the darker it is around my eyes, the more blue my eyes look. And I really like that. I'm not keen on things like this, but that's just something that I've learned over the past few months. I'm still happy that I have it. I'm still happy that I used it. It's a little bit of a fun pop of colour here and there, but it will be rolling out today. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 rollouts today, which means 4 products rolling in. I've gone a bit lip product crazy, and I don't know if I'll regret that. I probably will. But you know what? We're going to do it anyway. So the first product is this. This is my BEAUTYBAY lip gloss in the shade Pink Dragonfly. And it's a really nice kind of semi-deep pink with a little bit of like yellowy bits in it. I think this will be really nice for autumn. And I think it will be really nice to layer over some other lip products that I'm panning right now as well. This came in a set of 3, and this is definitely my least used product, so it'd be nice to get some use on it. 10 uses. I'm not sure it will take too long, but I'm really excited to play around with this, and I love a good gloss. You guys know me. Oh, glossy lips, absolutely yes. Next I have this. This is the Catrice Creamy Nudes Lip Pen, and I am not a crayon person. I just never reach for lip crayons. However, this is with my lip liners in my collection, so I'm gonna try and use it. I've not reached for it. I may have reached for it once, but I've not reached for it much at all since I got this. This was another product that was sent to me by Marley, and I just want to give it some love. I want to get to know it a little bit because otherwise it will just sit in my collection, gather dust, and not be used. So I'd rather really focus on using it now. I almost dropped it, and then kind of realize and discover what I feel about this rather than it just sitting there. So I think this project is the perfect project to roll it in. It is very chill. It is not very in your face and stressful. It is something that I can just chill, be easy, be happy, be whatever, and hopefully get to know it and get to love it. So the next lip product, honestly, I went a bit crazy. It's the lip product I'm wearing today, and I just keep reaching for this because I love this thing. This is the Revolution Pout Balm in the shade Mocha Shine. This is like £4, and it's so nice. It's one of those click pens, and it is just the perfect brownie nude shade for me. I love this so much. Honestly, I just keep reaching for it. I'm pretty sure this was rolled into my everyday makeup drawer. I think, I don't know, but it was in my everyday makeup drawer, so I'm assuming that it's somewhere, I don't know. Oh my god, what if it's already in a project? No, I don't think it is. I don't know. It's in this one now though. I just love this. I keep reaching for this on my own all the time, and I just want to roll it in because I want to use it even more. I want to love it even more. This is one of my favorite lip products by far, and the fact that it's like £4 is incredible, and I bought this on a whim. And I'm so glad that I did. I love this. Mwah. Next, the final product that I'm rolling in is not a lip product, you'll be happy to know. I've realized that I'm not panning any bronzers right now, so I want to roll in this. This is my Ofra bronzer in the shade Format, and you can see the rings of this are huge. Like the rings, you can see them, I know you can. So maybe in these 10 uses, I'll be able to hit pan on it. That would be amazing. That is my end goal. But of course, for right now, I'm just going to use it 10 times, see what happens, see if I do manage to hit pan on it. If I do, amazing. If I don't, that's fine. It's going to be a goal for another time. But I definitely wanted to add at least one bronzer in because I don't have anything right now. I'm just using my everyday makeup drawer bronzer or my Franken shade from my Modern Renaissance as a bronzer. So I think it's nice to have at least one bronzer in here. So that's it. That is a short and sweet update for my Project 10 uses today, guys. What did you think of this video? Did you like my roll-ins? Do you think I'm a bit crazy for rolling in 3 new lip products? Let me know all your thoughts and opinions down below. As always, I would love to hear your thoughts, and your comments, of course, do help me out in the YouTube algorithm, as do your likes, as do your subscribes, as do your shares. Everything just means the world to me, and we are edging closer and closer to that magic 5K goal. I'm so excited. I hope you are as well. But with that being said, this is where I'm gonna love you and leave you today, guys. I hope you have an incredible day, and I will see you tomorrow for a brand new video. Bye bye.